Hello everyone, welcome to the final week of my Racing by online coffee and card. I hope you've enjoyed this month's classes. So this card is our final one, and it's probably one of my favourites. It's probably actually my favourite, I tell a fib. So there's quite a bit going on this card, and I'm going to talk you through it in this video. So in your kit you will have a card base cut from basic grey cards, nice dark grey. You will have 2 layers of basic white card. You will have a tag, and that's cut from the Merriest Trees tags. And you will have a cloud that's cut from the Bright Skies dies. And then you should also have some of this very vanilla and black gingham trim. Okay, so to start with, you can attach both of our pieces of white card. One is going to go inside the card, and one is for the front of the card. Now once you've stuck that on, you're going to take a black fine line pen and just draw around the inner white edge of that card. Like so. And then I have added a little bit of speckling in the background, which I did with a Pebbled Path blend. So I'm going to move that out of the way. You want to protect your desk if you're precious about your desk. And I'm going to use this fine tip end. Be careful when you do this. It will damage your blends if you do it repeatedly. Okay, I'm just going to do mine quite lightly, and that's fine. And that gives you just a little bit of background speckling, which breaks up our really white space. Okay, I'm going to keep this here because I want to do a little bit of blending. So you can see in the background I've created a little sky. So I'm going to use a blending brush and a balmy blue ink pad. But before I do that, you'll notice in the bottom, my bottom of my tag is white. So I want to stamp that sentiment before I do anything else, because there's no ink blending on that sentiment. Perfect, that's what I wanted. Now I can take my blending brush, take off any excess, and then I can fill in my sky. There we go. So it's just a little light coverage. And then pop that to one side. And I can now attach this to my card front. And I'm doing that with some dimensionals to create a little bit of depth. And that's going in the centre of the card, like so. Take my ribbon. I'm going to pass it through there. I'm going to tie myself a little knot. And then a bow. Really pretty. I love this card. It's so cute. And then, oh, I forgot the cloud. The cloud needs to go on as well. So I'm going to pop the cloud on with a little bit of wet glue. Fine. So next we need to do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to bring in my scrap white card, and I want to stamp just the outline of my racing car. And I want to stamp the cup and the rosette. And I forgot my tyres. Let's do the tyres as well. I do prefer these little complete circle tyres rather than the one with a bit more detail in. And then to colour this in, I'm going to use my blends again. So I have a combination of yellow, I have dark Daffodil Delight, I have light Daffodil Delight. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to colour the whole of my car with the light Daffodil Delight. So this is just showing you a different way that you can add colour to your stamped image. While I'm here, I'm also going to colour my rosette. And then with the dark, you'll notice on my car it's a little bit ombre, so it's darker at the back than it is at the front. So I'm going to add in a bit of dark colour. I'm going to add it around the trim, like so. And then with the light shade, I'm going to go over again to just blend that all together. Such a nice finished look. There we go. I'll do the same with mine. There we go. And then we need to colour in the cup. So the cup I'm colouring in light smoky slate. And I'll use my dark one. Add a bit of depth to my image. Okay, so now I need to trim all that out. You'll notice there's no racing car driver, and that is deliberate. But you could add one if you wanted to, so just trim around your images. Oh, I've just forgotten the outline of my rosette, so I need to go back and do that. Okay, there's my card. There we go. And then my rosette, I just need to add a little bit. I put a little bit of grey behind it. And then let's trim this one. Right, here we go. So put all them bits to one side. I can now put my car in, and I'm putting my car down flat. And what I love is that racing by to say sits perfectly between the wheels. I want to lift it just a little bit actually, because I want to get my rosette in. My rosette is going to stick just in there, and then my cup is going to go on a little pad down the bottom. And there we go, that's it. That is our fourth and final card of my Racing by card class. I'd love to know which one was your favourite. So that was week 4. This was week 3. This was week 2. I only have one of these to hand. Well, no, it's here. This was week 2, and then this was week 1. So do let me know in the comments which one is your favourite, and do watch out for September's online coffee and card, which will be released at the end of August. Released at the beginning of August. I do hope you can join me. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.